Okay, I hope we are here. Now, I've tried to move my router around. So right now it's on my table. A bit precarious. Let's hope I don't move, like, hit stuff for the duration of the show. Oh, no, okay, there it goes again. I think I've touched something. The moment I touch the router, it's messed something up. Okay, stop dropping, please. Okay, I hope this does something, because if it doesn't, I'm out of options. Like, it will just have to be no streams for the time being. I don't know what to do about this internet thing. Isn't it funny how like, we have people who literally live in the middle of like nowhere with farms and stuff, who can actually stream with more stable internet than someone who literally lives in a city. What fun. Oh dear, okay, I'm observing. We've still dropped like 30% of the frames. What I've done is also drop it down to 1080 30. Which is already quite a lot compared to what I usually stream at. So I'm gonna move things around and see how it goes. This is just gonna be a test stream. Today's one is just gonna be a test stream, and if we get anywhere with it, that is like a bonus. Okay, so but yes, so what were we talking about earlier other than technical difficulties upon technical difficulties? I don't remember. We've had like 20 seconds of stable internet. That's worth celebrating. But yes, how was Dinkum's story mode? As he hope it's been going good. I've been very much like lurking in everyone's streams recently. There was the whole, oh my gosh, it was just like everything coming together. So we had like election season here in Singapore. It was my first time voting, so I wanted to be a responsible voter and actually like inform myself about what the options were. Unfortunately, over here, our campaigning period, okay, some people may say it's fortunate, but I find as someone who's actually trying to get like information and stuff, it's tedious, which is that our entire campaigning period lasts 10 days plus one cooling off day. So there's a lot that happens in that span of like 10 days, and not gonna lie, the entire system here is a bit lopsided towards a certain certain political party, but we won't get into that. But yeah, so there was a lot to take on. I took a bit of a break, just being like, there was so much to unpack and my brain was exploding, and then literally the day before I was like, okay, let's try streaming again. The motherboard broke, so it's not been fun for this channel, but like in terms of actually having time to unwind and unpack and focus on like real life stuff, that has been okay. Uh-oh, we're dropping frames again. Okay, we'll have to see. We will monitor if this is going good. Maybe if I leave, let's leave, like I'm gonna leave it on the train for a bit so that we can actually observe and like I can watch whether things are dropping. But yes, regarding, oh sorry, you ended up remaking your town 6 times and used easy mode to finally make money. Oh yes, I was gonna say, Azzy, like, were you using easy mode? Because when I first played City Skylines 2, there wasn't an easy or normal mode, and the normal mode is ridiculous. Like, I spent, I don't know, my first month, not even in-game time, it's like real life time. I spent probably the first month not making money, so it was ridiculous. But how has the shape turned out? Regarding story mode, it's going great. You think? You really love it? That's lovely. Oh, I popped in on the bus ride home earlier to listen to the John's Good ad version 2. That was quite something to listen to on the bus. So, oh, apparently Stream Elements has decided to start working. Okay, so downsides is that we don't have any of my usual bots. Things look choppy to me based on the feed I'm watching here. But we will play for a bit, and then I'm just gonna observe. Yeah, choppy, but we can tell what's happening. So I think this is better than nothing. We're gonna work with it first. But okay, so welcome back to Punderland. So this is the Vanilla City series that we've been doing. Uh-oh, we're completely gone. Something completely dropped out there, so if you lost me, that's why. Um, but yeah, so this is the city we've been working on. We have gotten up to, let's say, 2 different residential areas and 1 industrial area. And I've just been looking at this city, like, for the entire time where I couldn't stream, thinking like, oh, I want to build this, I want to build that. So my hope was that today we can build. I'm not sure if we're going to get to it. Hello, Granny, welcome back. I don't know how back we are, considering that it's still very unstable. So strap in, it's gonna be a bumpy one. We may not go the full 2 hours. Like, I'm just gonna observe, and if it's really choppy, I'm gonna call it. But so far, like at the moment, I feel like we can at least get some stuff done. But yeah, so in order to get to our city like center stuff, which, oh, there goes my mouse as well. Hold up. What's happening? Why are you okay? So over here is where the main city center is going to be. So like this stretch is going to be phase 1 of what we work on. And then eventually when we unlock this side, we can expand it over here. And we don't have... Do we have it? Progression, milestones. We don't have high density offices and businesses yet. So I need to earn... Oh, that's a lot of experience to get. Okay, so we can't do the actual, like, business district area in terms of the offices because I don't have it unlocked. But what we're hoping to do today is to actually, like, earn enough stuff. I think high-density business will be fine. And in order to get the experience, we can just let the city run, build a bit more, and it should hopefully be okay. So that's what we're gonna do today. Oh, okay, so the game isn't actually dark. I thought it was like a this computer issue where everything was so dark. But no, I think everything's fine. And my buses and trains work. Oh my gosh. I was looking back at your VOD, Granny, and I think you ended up making one, like a single bus line for your entire, like city so far. So, but at least we got like one line going. Okay, so I'm gonna see what we can do. Let's build up Beechwood East for today. Also, okay, so, considering this city is called Punderland, right? I feel like we need better names than Beechwood. Because where's the fun in that? So if you have ideas for puns, for the districts and stuff, please let me know. Because, yeah, these names are just not very inventive, to be honest. So we can do better than this. Anyway, so let's go in while we are waiting for, like our city to earn some more experience, to do a bit of decorating, and then I'm gonna expand Beechwood East, to be more of a housing area. Okay, hello Rai, welcome back. Yeah, sorry, I had to like try and fix something, so and then move my router. So at the moment we're getting a little bit of like a clean period of stability. Hopefully it holds. I don't know if it will, but we will work with what we have. Okay, so yes, punny names please is what we would like to request for. Beechwood East. Now, I know that I did the whole thing of, oh, this train line should go over to this side because the industrial thing's there. I'm actually thinking this station might have to go to this side of the road again, because this is gonna be like a little neighborhood hub as well, and it doesn't really make sense for it to be this way around, I feel. Oh, the mods didn't even load in the end. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see what we can do for this area. I might actually just skip past this housing hub area first and do up some more housing. Okay. What did I... It's been so long since I've played that I don't remember what I did. Okay, so... Oh, and I don't even know how I can replicate this anymore because it's not an actual, like, balance thing. You just love watching the city slowly go through the growth and unlocks. You've taken a lot of photos. It's very satisfying to, like, watch it happen, I feel. Okay, I'm going to, let's see, 120. Okay. Let me just do this first, and then... Okay, I'm using this as a way to measure my stuff. So this is not the actual layout. So there we go. I hope that's even. Fingers crossed it is. Okay, even enough. And then I go back in with the curve tool, and then do this. Oh, and it actually even deletes my... Oh! Oh! Game froze for a bit, but it was actually just the autosave. Right. Here we go. Curvy. I don't think it's actually even, but it's fine. So you come back and we're already asking for puns. Oh my gosh. Regarding the district names, Major General. A song from Pirates of... I've never heard of that. Something punnier. We need puns. Lots of puns, please. The city is called Punderland after all. This is where we need rye. Okay, you think you need more roundabouts? Funnily enough, Granny, I think we can put a roundabout here. There we go. Do I have roundabouts in, like, anywhere actually? Oh, I do have one here as well. We do have roundabouts. There we go. I don't know. I am like a roundabout on smaller road thing. Although, if you live in the UK, roundabouts are actually very common. It's the mini roundabout, and that confuses me. Like, how does it work? You know? Okay, but yeah, so trying a different layout for this side of Beechwood East. I don't know how it's actually gonna look visually. It might just all look very weird, but we'll go with it. Okay. There we go, and then we'll just segregate it this way. We'll have... This is actually lovely because you do have spaces here to... Oh, can I do this without... Okay, let's see. It's actually not completely even, I realize, but it's okay. That's the point. Right. Oh, Ezzy, are you doing the whole, like, roundabout thing as well? Okay, let me know how it goes as your city expands, whether that was, like a good call. Right. It's a lot easier when I use mods, because then I can control the actual traffic. Oh, we have the packs. Okay, we're gonna work with it. So I've not enabled it on my previous computer, because I wanted it to be a case of like, oh, vanilla and stuff. But some of these zoning types with the, like, words and stuff are DLC. So they are official DLC, but yeah, in case you're wondering like, oh, where did this come from, and your game doesn't have it, that's where it's coming from. I think now that it's enabled, let's just go with it. Like, we're gonna include it whenever I see fit. So, but yeah, so there's also the Paradox mod stuff. Hi, Sean, welcome in. Oh my gosh, Sean, we're having very fun internet situations today. Literally, I think as you came in, we're starting to drop again. This time round, I don't think there's much we can actually do to fix it. Because I'm running on an old laptop that just does not have a working Ethernet port. So, and I don't have stable Wi-Fi. So if it goes, it goes. Like, there's not much I can do. But yeah, so at least I can play City Skylines 2. If it can't stream, at least I can play it on my own as well. Yeah, so, oh my gosh, but I am so glad because a few weeks ago I decided to buy this like gaming handheld. So it's not a Windows gaming handheld. It runs like Android and stuff. But it's meant for playing like retro games and things. So I got that, and I'm so glad I got it because it has been... So even though we haven't been able to stream, I've been able to play all these kind of like old childhood games that I used to play. And that has been very enjoyable. I actually start bringing it like... I've started bringing it out with me as part of the whole reason why I bought it is that I wanted to game on the go as well. So when I'm on the bus, and it's usually one of these agonizing 1 hour long bus rides, now I can just play my stuff, and it actually goes by very quickly now that I have that. So it's just like, oh, I'm gonna play maybe 2 rounds of something, and then ta-da! Oh, you've already reached your stop. That has been lovely. So, mixed housing, mixed housing. I don't want to do too many. Hold up. Row housing, row housing. Okay, I'm gonna play some row housing. And you know what? This whole area shall be row housing. Why not? Why not, indeed? Maybe it's just the... Nah, I would say, like, it's... You being here might actually keep things in check for us, hopefully. Okay, but what happened with my computer is that I have this USB hub that is powered, and I've used it with my Mac for the longest. Oh, hello! New signature building, Balter Pines. Thank you. Does that mean we have signature buildings now? Oh, we do! Okay. So we've got some stuff. Oh, there's so many things. Steakhouse, what is this? I've not actually explored any of this. What's this? The lobster tail. Oh, we can put some, like, fun stuff here. Can't actually see anything, but... Ooh! Oh, should we put this here? We need some fancier, like, options for the neighborhood. What's this? Riverside Grill. Okay, where is... That's the highway, so... I'm gonna put you... Let's say here. So we have a Riverside Grill, nowhere near a river. But that's fine. Okay, so at least there's somewhere more interesting for people to shop. We can let your row houses develop a bit quicker, please. And let's put some shops here first. So just this area to start with. Yeah, so I've been using that powered USB hub thing with my Mac as a way to kind of connect it to my monitors and stuff with one wire, and that has been very convenient. But with my work and stuff, I've started needing, like, to use my desktop computer more. Just because my Mac's not actually powerful enough to do some bits of my video editing work. So I transitioned to my desktop, and the downside of using a Windows desktop is that the USB-C ports are kind of limited. Like, at most there's maybe 2 on a computer, but all of my camera accessories now are USB-C. So my external hard drive, my SD card reader, it's all USB-C. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna plug in this, like, USB hub so that I can transfer my files, because it doesn't make sense for me to whip out my MacBook every time I need, like, to transfer something and then, like, switch over to my computer. So I did that, and that was fine for a few weeks. Like, that was all good. And then the day that it decided to die, what happened was that the USB hub was still on, like, when I switched off my computer. And then I was like, oh, okay, wait, since it's still on, I'm gonna, like, switch it on again, switch my computer on again, so that, like, I'll just do one more video edit work, since it's still on. And then that's the moment it started dying, so... Thankfully, it's covered under warranty, but what happened was that the computer started saying, oh, overcurrent on your USB device, send help, and it doesn't let me boot the computer anymore. So I tried self-diagnosing, self-troubleshooting it, nothing works. So the motherboard has been sent back to the manufacturer to fix under warranty. And it makes me very hesitant to ever use this USB hub with any computer ever again. Which is so annoying because I don't know how else to actually do my work now. How come you have so many signature buildings? I only have one. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay, Granny. So, any of the ones that have... You see the word, like the text next to the icon? Those are DLCs. Unfortunately, on this new computer, I forgot to disable them, so we have them in the game now. But if it's just the... How do we... Is there a way for me to, like, not enable those? Toggle all packs off. On? I don't know if there's a way to show just the not DLC stuff. But the gist of it is, if there is something on the top left of that icon, it is not part of the original game, but it's official DLC that you can choose to add on like from Steam. So MH stands for Mediterranean something. Mediterranean Heritage, I guess. Yes. And then we have DG, which is a Dragon Gate add-on. Some of these are free DLC, by the way. Like, if you go onto Steam, some of them are available for download. I'm not sure which ones. Mediterranean Heritage, we've got Urban Promenades, and there's some other ones. So there is, like, these actual DLC, and then you've got the region packs that you do by Paradox Mods. Very confusing, but hey-ho. You gotta love motherboards. When you work in the PC repair store, you have to deal with warranty repairs for Toshiba laptops. Oh no. See, I have seen those, but they're actually, like, they're not very commonly bought, so the laptops kind of died down, and then now they sell the hard drives, and every time I see it, I'm like, oh, it's cheaper, but do I want to risk losing my work files? I am so glad that when that happened, my files didn't die. Like, I checked my hard drive and everything was still there, so I'm grateful that that didn't cause its own issue, because that would have been terrible.
Is anyone seen my keys?
Okay, let's skip past the talking. There we go. Right. Well, I don't actually know if... Okay. Oh dear. Yeah, but Granny, you've been progressing very quickly in your city. Because if you're up to this level as well, and you're like, what, 2 streams in? Definitely moving much faster. Where are all of you guys going? Why is there so much traffic? Oh, I actually should consider as well. Sorry, it's been very long since I've played this. Oh, okay. Yeah, we might need to observe some of our bus lines. Yeah, we've got busy lines, but it's okay. We're gonna develop this area further, and then we will like redo, not really redo, but optimize our bus lines, let's say. Okay, everything apparently is not exactly 90 degrees. So that's fine. 100% glad it's all covered under warranty. Oh my gosh, yes, I am so glad. So that computer is a year and a half old. And it's from... Okay, in Australia, you have Aftershock, which actually, funny enough, came from Singapore. But then they expanded. And I got... Like, basically, it's a company that will build the computer for you and then maintain it as well. So if anything goes wrong like this, they'll just be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll fix it for you. And I decided to go with that route because I just don't have it in me to learn how to do all of the PC building stuff. Like, the building itself is fine. I don't mind learning that. The issue is the troubleshooting. I can't deal with that. Like, I don't want to deal with the hassle of knowing what to do if it goes wrong and all of that. So I much rather... and the price that they give actually is quite similar because they build in bulk, right? And they buy parts in bulk. In the end, when you calculate it, it's actually not really that much different in Singapore to just get someone else to build you a computer as opposed to building it yourself. So I went that route, and I'm so glad I did for moments like this. Because... yeah, like, I just have to bring it over to the shop and be like, hi, it died, help. And they'll be like, yes, we help. So, yeah, so, oh, wait, what am I doing? Let's do... Let's do... this. Okay, and I'm just gonna do a little linear park in the middle to... And actually, of everything that I haven't been able to do without a computer, the one thing I've been missing is City Skylines. Like, there's just something about this game. It's very therapeutic to me. I know I've seen everyone like Granny and everyone playing the game and like ripping their heads out, and I understand where that comes from, because when I first started it was a mess too, but once you get into the swing of knowing how it works, it's actually very satisfying to watch a city develop and grow. Okay. Speaking of ripping your heads out, it's gonna be moments like this, like where the where the pedestrian paths somehow don't link up properly. It's fine, everything's fine. We'll just do that, why not? Okay. Sure, just have a bit of that. Oh my gosh, okay. Aftershock is always good. Troubleshooting and fixing things is what you enjoy more. You love the problem solving, and that's great. Like I just can't bring myself to do it. My problem solving and troubleshooting is troubleshooting cities in this game. So if you have a problem to diagnose in your city, in City Skylines 2, this is where I can come in handy. Oh my gosh, speaking of, we've got so much traffic now in this area. Your hubby built yours and he fixes it when you have issues. Oh, that's so convenient. My dad actually built, back when I had to use like a shared family computer, with my brother and stuff. He built one. He did not use the best parts though, so we were playing games on the lowest of lowest settings. At least it ran. At least we had something to play with. Oh, I can't remember if that was the computer I learned about Sims 3 on, or it was like the laptop after that. I think it was that computer, but yes, we discovered so many games on there. So yeah, it was still a good computer, even though it was woefully underpowered. And then after that original computer, I was on laptops for the longest time. So it was an Acer at first, and I actually really enjoyed. Like, my family had maybe 3 Acers out of the 4 of us at one point, and all of our Acer computers lasted forever. My dad had a laptop that lasted him like 10 years. My mom's one only broke because the plastic that held the battery in place fell off. And then my laptop actually was still working, but it was given to a cousin. Because I needed like a stronger computer for my work. So when I changed my computer... Oh, actually no, sorry, that wasn't the change for work one. That one was because I started school and there was like a laptop sale of like, here are the approved computers to use in school. Choose one of them. So I switched to an Asus computer, which gave me an issue straight away in like a year. I don't know what happened to it, but I had to send it in for repairs. And then towards the end of that, I upgraded for work to a Razer Blade. Back in the day when it was like a 14-inch MacBook looking thingy. Oh my gosh, that thing is like... it's... The build quality is lovely on the Razer Blades. It's like a game, like... You know that Razer brand that has like the glowing green snake and everything? The build quality is lovely, but it is so unreliable. Like, I had battery bloating issues maybe 3 times in the 2 years that I had it. It runs like an oven. It's blowing air all the time, just regardless of what it's doing. And speaking of what it's doing, I should actually build while I'm renting. Why not, right? Okay. Yeah, it just gets so hot, so loud. Could never stream on it because it was so noisy. And yet the battery just kept bloating because it was such a dense device and all of that. Okay, so build there, please. And then we're gonna do medium density row housing can go here, let's say. Okay. Oh, why are we using EU? That's a mistake. Hold up. Because the style of my... Oh, you know what? Let's just go with it. It's fine. We'll just go with that. No problems at all. Right, so we have all of this. You saw Azzy playing it the other day too. Oh, City Skylines 2. When will it be your turn, Rai? First Minecraft, now City Skylines 2. All of the fun game. Oh, sorry houses. Sorry, we will let you rebuild. It has been so lovely seeing everyone try this game though. And Azzy, if you're still here, What, did you buy it because it was on sale? I think I saw something about Steam having a sale, but I didn't really look into it. Uh-oh. Are we dropping out? No, okay, we're fine. Right. So, that area's developing now. Have fun. Oh, actually, wait. Let's... What I'm gonna do is... Let's do our, like, split road situation. So this area can have more... Oops. This area can have more parking. But at least the start of the road, I don't want to have parking. Oh. There we go. Oh. Right. And considering we are on a little bit of an XP hunt, we're not really earning enough XP. So maybe let's let this city run a bit faster for the time being. Build, everyone, build. Okay, good. Ooh, 720 XP, perfect. You do all of Treasy's fixes? She reads a lot. You've been fixing everyone's computers. Fixing my internet streaming stuff. When Rai has issues too. Oh my gosh. Just realized how behind stream. Oh, it's okay. I think, in fact, like, if you reach this point and you're like, just double check that your stream isn't too far behind. I think because of the internet issue today, it's gonna be a choppy one. Like, you're probably gonna... YouTube's probably gonna make you drop behind quite often today. Oh, we've passed 10,000, everyone. We have 10,900 people in our city. Lovely, lovely. Okay. Now I'm gonna place some trees. There we go. Just to start decorating. What was that sound? Did we hear that? What was that? I heard some like droppy sounds. Okay. It was on sale and your daughter got it for me for... Thank you, Azzy's daughter. Thank you, we appreciate you. And do you think you'll ever stream this game? Fingers crossed. I know Misty said she was going to stream it. I think she has other games in her like roster right now. So I'm looking forward to seeing that happen as well. Ooh. What do we do for this? Road required. Okay. You keep trying to go live and it keeps booting me back a fair bit. Oh, sorry. I really wish I could fix something. Maybe... Oh my gosh, I can't keep buying new stuff. Like, I have no money to keep throwing into this, but... If I can ever fix my internet, the one thing I want to do is actually... like, do up a... Ooh! Oh, that's interesting. I want to just get some kind of internet situation to this part of the house. Because our Ethernet port, or at least like the internet access point, is in the living room, which is through... Okay, so living room, dining room, kitchen, my room. That's how far away it is. But we have a Wi-Fi mesh. But I just think something... I can't depend on Wi-Fi to... like, get through a stable stream, I'm deciding. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanna, like, not have to think about the internet when we stream. Is that so much to ask for? Oh my gosh. You have 6,000? You have 6,000 people? Whoa, okay, that's very fast actually, Azzy. Okay, to be fair, I've been going quite slowly with all of this. Oh, actually, wait, I want to test something. There's supposed to be surface. Oh, yes. Okay, hold up. How do I use this? Can I use this the same way I use in mods? Oh, I can! Oh my gosh, okay. We have ways to decorate now. Just a moment. Hello, Riley! You're not getting it. No worries, Riley. I'm barely here as well with the internet. Like, at this rate. So, we love that you're here. Thank you for dropping by. Don't mind the unstable stream for today. Usually it's the streamer that's unstable. Today it's the internet's turn. Oh my gosh, okay. I don't really know what to do with this at the moment, but we have the option to use surfaces. Okay, cool. For detailing purposes, you don't think you can? The game has dropped out on you? It's beefy. The game has dropped out on you. Oh, like I say, it crashed. Uh-oh. Deary me. Yeah, I don't know, like... This game goes between being relatively okay and then suddenly being super unstable. The thing is, like, they've not been updating this game recently. What's this? Dockyard Lounge Park. Oh, this is interesting. It's like a little sitting area bar thing. Cool. A color plaza. What is this? Okay, we need to save some of this for the actual, like, more interesting part of town. I can't be placing it all here. What I might do is... Oops, sorry, not this. Development. Let's go to here. Large parks. I need more parks, I feel. Maybe it was because you walked away from the PC. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with how relatively smooth this game is running on my on my spare laptop right now. I upgraded to my desktop when City Skylines 2 was coming out because I wanted to create content on it. And that was one of the justifying reasons for getting the desktop. So now that I have a chance to actually play this game on my old laptop, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Still, like, I wouldn't want to make content with this still, because we are still at like 10,000 population. The moment it hits more, you'll be in trouble. And even on my desktop now... Okay, actually these are too big. Even on my desktop now, I can't get past like 200,000 without it bogging down, so... The laptop would not have handled it well if I didn't upgrade. But for something at this stage of city building, with where we're at, with the circumstances of the day, it's actually doing quite well. Like, enough for us to at least still try and stream while we, like, wait for our computer to repair. If only the internet will keep up. Right, internet? It's terrible. What I think is also happening is that I placed my laptop underneath my table to try and, like, reduce the sound of the fan, right? I think that might also be blocking the internet. So, maybe I'm the problem. But you know what? There's nothing I can do with it when it comes to that. What's this? Brush, please. Brush size. Okay. Let's place some trees down. There we go. Lovely. All of the trees. Okay, and then we'll go in here to just, like, place more. Okay, and then we'll place some of these. Oh, I think it's fall. It is fall. Right. You think your frustrating point for City Skylines is that you can't get your streets as nice as yours? Do you have the advanced road things unlocked, or is it the way that you're laying it out? I have been seeing, like, in case Granny is still here. Oh, sorry, I missed a message. You have no idea the population of your city as you've been too stressed about public transport. It's okay, Granny, one step at a time. If there is one thing you can try, because I've been seeing whenever you do the curved roads, right? Let me try and remember how you do it. I don't... Okay, wait. Let me... Okay, if I reach somewhere where I remember, like, exactly how you're doing it. But basically, the way that you're using the curve road tool, right, means that your roads are actually still, like, a bit of a sharp angle. So when I use the curve road tool, I always, or at least I try it where possible, to start. So it's like, if I start the tool, I actually bring it out on a 90-degree angle for some of it first, before I click and do this. So rather than starting it like this, if that makes sense. If I come across it on your VOD, I'll let you know like the part I'm referring to. But I find that if you do the whole like 90-degree thing for most of any of the tools, it helps a lot with making the roads neater. So that has been something that I feel helps with how I lay out my roads. There's not a lot you can do with internet, kind of at the mercy of how your ISP routes it and server congestion. Oh. Time to move to a different country with better internet. Although, I've been told, according to lists of best places with good internet, this country is supposed to have one of the best ones. I'm not convinced. And we're on the best telco as well. So I don't know. Oh, actually, wait. On the subject of needing stuff, we need some elementary schools. 600. How large of a school are you? Okay. Time to introduce more schools, everyone. So, I'm gonna do this. 40. Right. And then, what we will do is... Oh, it's not in the center. Oops. That's fine. That's fine. And then we'll do a roundabout. Granny does roundabouts. There we go. And then I will do some parking. So this is going to be a school. It's what we're building. Now, if only I can find some parking spaces that actually fit this area. There we go. Why are you so wonky? Oh my gosh. Okay. Why? Will you work now? There we go. Australia. We are talking good internet, by the way. In case you missed that. I don't know that Australia would qualify. Given the whole like NBN thing. And how... Oh my gosh, okay, this was maybe 10 years ago, but I remember having a conversation with someone who used to make gaming content, and they live in Australia, and they were telling me how, like, we're looking at getting a home Wi-Fi situation, and the options are, every month I get like 300 gigabytes to use at home, and I'm like, since when is there limited internet usage for house internet? Like, is that normal still? Was that normal back then? Because here, our internet unlimited, like, use as much as you'd like at home. You only think about moderating your usage outside of house, like with the mobile internet and stuff. So when I heard that, I was like, huh? How is that a thing? And then they were saying how they would have to ration their downloads for games on a monthly basis, like, oh, this month I can only download this thing, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a very sad way of living life with internet. I could never. Like, I'm constantly, with my 20 streams, my 20 Raimanora streams, I would get through 300 gigabytes in about 4 seconds. Which, by the way, I've been speculating on the subject of, like, why my internet died, and I know earlier I said it was probably a USB hub, but, no, I don't think it's the USB hub. I think it's the fact that I like watch too many streams, specifically Raimanora streams, and I think it's quite believable. So I will be lodging a complaint with the official fan club about this issue, and requesting that I get better equipment to sustain my loyal support for the leader of this cult. Okay, we've got a school, everyone. I think we can close down that prison. Where's this extension wing? Oh, okay. Oh, can I not just like place that anywhere? I was hoping we could do that. Okay, extend your wings. 750. Okay, this is actually quite a nice little area. And then if we do some bushes. Some bushes like this. There we go. Quite a few years ago when you first moved in with Treasy, we went with a really crappy internet service provider and they were routing to where we live. From where we live to a dead server. Oh. And see, if it weren't for, like, your knowledge, if it was like a random person who didn't know anything about the internet, they would just think, oh, that's just how it is, right? But the fact that you knew, so at least you could do something about it. Okay, sorry, just like trying to balance both catching up with chat and decorating at the same time. So, okay, 300 to 999 ping. I feel like I was getting that. I've been getting that with Minecraft actually, but to be fair, the server that I play on is based in Sweden, so that's quite a distance to be playing. I'm assuming that's ping you were getting for Australian servers, which is not right. You feel like data limits on houses feels like a crime. It should, like, I know, okay, traditionally there's the whole thing about oh, water, electricity, food are like essential things that are required for living, right? But honestly, the way the world works nowadays is like if you don't have internet, that almost feels like you're not able to actually function properly. So I do feel like what people say about like the internet functioning is a basic right. I feel like that is a valid thing to say in like with the way things work. When you first started paying for your own internet, you were with 3. Oh, the telco. You had a 5 gigabytes for your house? Yikes. That is not good at all. Very, very, very poor. Terrible. Oh, dearie me. Okay. Just gonna test out some of this surfacing to see. Oh, actually, wait, no, that's pavement. Maybe instead of that, let's put down a skate park. Will that work? Passage park. Ooh, that's interesting. Why do I feel like you... Oh, you are like 1 block short. Can I do you here? Ooh. Okay, we've got a passage park, apparently. Whatever that means. Since you started streaming, your upload rates are being shaped at the end of the month. Oh, does that mean like they turn down or like they... Because I know with mobile data, there are certain plans where if you hit like a certain usage cap, they will slow down your internet for the rest of the month. Is that what's happening? Okay. Oh, there was a period of time where our mobile data stuff, all the telcos decided to go from like 12 gigabytes just across the board to maybe 2 gigabytes or 3. Oh, that took some getting used to, and that was just mobile data. So the fact that it's a house internet and it's limited to 5 gigs is ridiculous, honestly. Okay, but yes, so we've got our little school, I think, looking good. Cultivated. Let me put some more bushes. Sorry, this is gonna... We're just gonna be here for like half of the stream, placing down bushes. It'll be fine. I am just glad that we've been able to hit an hour-ish, with the stream still being here. My gosh. Although the tricky thing for Granny is that... Is this the satellite internet provider we're referring to, Granny? Because that one's tricky. I don't think you have many options when it comes to satellite stuff. Also, oh my gosh, the experience has not moved. 57, okay. We're just gonna leave you running for a bit. I think. Oh... Let's see. Individually. There's not enough trees in this area, I feel. 4. Okay. But yes, so plans for streams, right? Assuming that we can even stream until my internet comes back. I did want to start a new Dinkum Island. So my plan is that if we can do this, it will be this Saturday. And then we can give that a go. And then, given that I can't... Oh, actually, we could try Minecraft. I haven't downloaded it on this computer. But on the interim, we could play some of those older games as well, which I know that this laptop can definitely run. That would be Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. That one got delayed too, so we could finally give that a go. 282, okay. Where was that prison school that I created? Oh, we've got traffic again. Got traffic. That reminds me, let's look at our bus situation. Our new blue line constantly gets demand from here as well. Oh, okay, we might have to... This is yellow and green. Okay, I think we need to introduce some bus services here. What we could do is... Let me see. I'm gonna do... Right. Let's do bus line 7 around... Let me see. Around here. And okay, I don't have any stops yet, so I'm just gonna put down the waypoints just to guide me. We will go around here, here, and then it will loop around here. So it's almost forming like a inner loop line. And it will come all the way here and loop here. So that's line 7. And... Oh, not line 7, line 6. So this will be a... See, okay, I know the colors of the rainbow. It's like, there's actually 7 colors. But I've always felt like blue and purple should just be blue and purple, not like blue, indigo, and violet. So, in this case, I'm gonna make it the 7 color rainbow, just so we've got more options. But when I do rainbows, usually I'm like, eh. One blue is enough. We don't need an in-between. Okay, but yes, so let's let that run for a bit. Oh, actually, no. We can't let that run. I haven't placed down the stops yet. So that is here. We can have a stop here and here, as well as here and here. Okay. Oh, I didn't place you there. Whoops. And where's this? I feel like you do need a stop here. Why haven't I put one? Oh, actually, okay, it's fine. We'll leave that for now. Then we keep going. Okay, this area isn't really much development here, so I won't do anything. There we go. Place you there. Okay, and then we fill in the gaps. There we go. Okay, I will catch up with chat once I've placed down all of these dots. Sorry, because there is a precision that's involved with actually dragging this properly. I've learned this now, having watched Granny attempt to do the bus lines, is that, okay, the game actually does not do a good job in explaining how to do this if you don't know how to do it. So yeah, because I've realized how easy it is to accidentally think a waypoint is a bus stop. And I do feel they should probably change it. Okay, here we go. How are we doing? Is that the whole thing? Hopefully that's the whole loop. Okay, right, so you're with Starlink because we are rural. It's a world on its own. I'm just fascinated at the fact that satellite internet's a thing. You're getting so addicted to Sky Factory, you've been reminded how much you love Minecraft mods. I was lurking in that one, was it yesterday? And then there was a bit where you're doing the machinery. I'm just like, okay, I do not know how I would ever get around to doing that. I can't even do redstone in Minecraft. Oh my gosh, we've hit like 11,000 people in the city. At some point, it will let us build in our city center. Come on, we are like 7,000 points away. Just a matter of time. My gosh, okay. But yes, we're still taking punny name suggestions for our city. Ooh, Beechwood. Oh no, okay. I thought it actually surpassed our population growth here. Let's take a look at our schools. Where is it? Schools. Schools here. Right, so capacity 2,450. So we do have actually some leeway in... Oh, it's because we've got an elementary school there. Okay. What's the size of this one? That's 1,000. Right. Community playground. Can I place this down just anywhere? Oh, I can. Okay. Let's just place this down here. Ta-da! There we go, like a lovely little addition from the school compound. That's actually kind of part of the community as well. Although, okay, it's... I want to leave space to place down trees and stuff so that we can... Can I do that? Ooh, oak won't work. Hickory. None of these, none of the larger trees that I was hoping for work. Because I want to do a bit of a shelter so that, you know, trees don't, sorry, not trees, balls just don't go flying onto the road. Is my concern. There we go. Just so we have that. Lovely. I love this, like, school compound, actually. It does take out a lot of space. I will give it that. But, does seem useful. And then, over here, we could have a service building, which, let's see. Police, how are we here? Okay, that one police station so far. Versus the health areas. Health coverage is okay. And then we've got firefighting. They're all okay, actually. So I might do... Might do a police station? Oh, we don't have space for it, I think. Oh, no. Welfare building? Oh, that's ginormous. Okay, no. City firehouse.
How delightful.
Community fire. Oh, they are ginormous. Okay, let's skip past these. I don't think we can place anything. Unfortunately. Oh, no. Oh, no. There is no space. I think the only one we could fit was that city firehouse, this thing. So, oh, and even then, it's like... There we go. That's gonna be its own thing. Okay, wasn't planning for this area to be a high-rise area, but that will do. And I think over here will be where the... Oh... Will have to be this one. Oh my gosh, really? There we go. Oh no, it's a bit slanted. Hold up. There. Okay, so we've got a clinic there. We've got a firehouse there. Now I just need to find somewhere to place a police station. With that, oh, ginormous thing. Oh, it fits here. Okay, that's fine. Enjoy. I'm so sorry to people who live in this direct vicinity. You'll have two different buildings that are constantly blaring their sirens. But that's fine, everything's fine. Okay, over here. Oh, that path's too big, right? Yeah. Because I was hoping we could use a passage park around here. Campfire site, no. Small plaza, none of these are gonna fit, that's for sure. Canopy covered corridor park. That's quite something to say. Canopy covered pocket park. Tiny city park. I think this one's okay. It's doing that thing again where it's not actually straight. Oh, I like that it actually goes different colors as well. Can we just place it right at the start of the road? Makes life easier. Okay. So, Beechwood East. This neighborhood actually is quite, like, developing quite nicely, I feel. Let's put... Just so that... Wait, let's see. We don't really have officers in this vicinity. There will be some at the metro station, but I think... 1 or 2 officers... would make sense. Okay, so just have some of those. Have fun building. And then, we can put some parking here. All of the ones that I don't want. Let's... Oh... Okay, more parking. Lovely. And I'm gonna turn up this one. It's a solar paneled covered parking lot. Very interesting. Okay, and then we speed up. How's this bus line doing? Oh, we do have a decent like usage of this line, 35%, and it's quite late at night. Interesting. So far, we've been placing down lines that actually help the traffic situation. So that's good. That's good. Okay. So that's one little area sorted. This side, I think, could be... What's this? EU, low density, and North American, low density... Let's try placing some EU ones. I don't actually remember what they look like. We'll see what it looks like. Okay. Let's let this develop and then we'll see. With more XP. They're all rhyming. Alright, off to work on making your game. You're making a game? Thank you, Sean. Thank you for dropping by. Hope it goes well with your games as well. Fingers crossed that we will stay stable. It's been okay for the last bit. So, yeah, we shall see. If anything, I'm enjoying being able to play City Skylines again. Let's save while we're here. Punderland. Oh, this is 4, I think? I don't remember. 4-1. There we go. Oh, this is taking very... Oh, these EU houses look fine. Yeah, we can use... Okay, we're adding these to the roster. We are using them. We're using them in our game. Tiny park. Oh, that's actually tiny. Mini park, also quite tiny. Urban parquet. Activity playground. Ooh, okay, let's use some of these. We can have some fun with parks. Oh, wow, very vibrant. Oh, and like you can cycle around, scoot around that. That's kind of funny. Right, and then... Oh, actually, maybe we should have this on... Oh, there's not enough space, it's fine. Because I was gonna say, we should have it nearer to the school, then people use it. But we could have a chirplet park, whatever this is. I think it's just a playground, but... that works too. And then... let's do... kiosk. Makeshift tent. Food stall. Okay, let's see. Yeah, that's fine. Hello, Ayush. Welcome back. Sorry, our stream's very unstable today when it comes to the internet. But glad to have you with us. It is vanilla, so I'm just holding down right click. I think Granny discovered a different way of doing it. Hold up, let me delete these trees to show you. So this applies to any building as long as your snapping is off. So like by default, this option's on, right? And then it just snaps to the road. If you switch this off, you can place it freely. I mean, you still need to connect it to a road. But then if I hold down right click and drag my mouse, it lets me rotate. So this is part of vanilla. And then what was it, Granny, that you did? I don't know what you did. How did you get yours to rotate? There was a different way of doing it that Granny did that's like a fixed degree. But yeah, I do like right click and drag with snapping off. Okay. Ooh, we should actually... Please hold. There we go, there should be a connection there as well, that makes sense. Nice hidden connection. Hello Misty, good morning. Welcome to hopefully a slightly more stable stream. If we drop out at any point, just know that the internet's not running great on this temporary like setup that we have. But at least we're streaming. At least we're streaming. Right, are you still going crazy, this bus? Okay, no. Bus line 6 has calmed down. Thankfully. Oh, the experience is taking so long to build. 6, okay, 5,000. 5,000. I just want to get my high density stuff so we can start building. We don't have much time at this rate. Oh, we're running out of buses, are we? Are we running out of buses? Do I need to place down more? What are we at? 45. Okay. Have another, what's it called? Garage thing. Just have more. Enjoy. Oh my gosh. Oh no indeed. It was terrible at the start, Misty, but it's okay. We're here now. Oh, as he says right click. Oh yes, okay, so if you right click without dragging, there we go, thank you. That allows the fixed ones, and then dragging is the precise ones. Ta-da! What's this? Local bus station. A terminal for buses can be upgraded with an office building and an extra platform with a roof. What's the difference between this and the one I placed down? Okay, it's much larger. 14,000. Oh, but it has one less platform. That's interesting. Okay. Well, we do have high density houses that are available. I'm thinking, okay, let me do a bit of unlocking here, right? So I'm gonna unlock these two. So we've used up 2 permits. 2 permits. And right, so this area, I'm just gonna roughly mark it out, right? So, I don't know exactly where the boundaries are gonna be yet, but let's just say here is going to be the first area of our central business district. Okay, so the boundaries, I guess, will include like that previous commercial area that we did. But this is going to be the key area of development that we're going to focus on. Now, we've got a main road going this way. I'm actually going to place down some dirt roads just so we can grab, like, I read gravel and then said gravelized. So we can kind of like visualize. So this road potentially will just go along like this whole stretch, yada yada. I'm leaving the fringe of this like to be maybe a walkable promenade thing, potentially. So that at least we don't have just full-on development. People can actually walk along this stretch if they want to. And then the one that I'm going to place down right now is this road, which is Main Avenue. And I think this is going to be a key road that connects throughout the district. So I'm going to turn it a bit like this. Let it run a bit in this direction. Turn it back. Oh, actually, wait. Let me 90 degree this. And then... oh, 90 degree back. There we go. So that's going to be a key road. I will need a way of going from here through, I guess. I guess that's that's a simple connection that works. And oh, you know what? We do need to consider that. Okay, this road can't be as simple as just placing it down like that, I realize, because it would need to cross over and join this side. So I'm thinking part 1 of the city center will be this side, part 2 will be this side, which means you need a bridge that crosses over. And so this would have to go like across a road, actually, in order to be tall enough to go across. Okay, you really want the airport, but it's huge. I haven't actually looked at it. Like, it's been a while. Oh, I don't even have it unlocked yet. I think it's... Yeah, City Skylines 2 does a much better job of representing buildings more realistically. The downside of that is that, yes, buildings are huge. Okay, I'm gonna unlock a few more, like, areas. Just so I can actually plan stuff out. Right. Okay. Miss Steve, you're still here. Have you been working on your city? Or you're kind of saving it for when you do a stream? Okay, and then we go across like this. Oh, actually, wait. We should use... to go... Oh my gosh! It's colored. 6 lane, 8 lane. Oh, I just don't... It's so annoying that the bridge is like a straight line. It doesn't curve properly. Like, what bridge is like that in real life? Oh, we'll just have to stick with this, I guess. What a shame. What a shame, because otherwise I would have gone for the whole, like, bridge experience. Okay. Uh-oh. Are we dropping frames? I hope not. Okay. You worked in a bit, let's try that again. You worked on it a bit. No, you worked a bit on it. Okay. But you had some other games distract me. It's like, oh, shiny. Yeah, I saw, because you've been playing so many new games. It's okay, it's okay. Let it distract you. Let it distract you, and then when you're ready, we will see you... We'll see you try City Skylines eventually. I realized that might be me in like a few weeks because Architect Life is supposed to come out at the start of June. I've actually completely forgot about the game since the demo. But yes, it comes out next month, like June the 5th or something. Unless they've changed the date. Like, I just had that in my calendar. If they have changed the date, please let me know. I haven't looked into it. Okay, but yes, so... I feel like that's one that I might want to try on stream. We shall see. Although, with the demo, I really hope they fix some of the controls and stuff. I didn't really enjoy, like, how to play the game as much as I like the idea of it. So, yeah. I haven't really been looking too much at other games. I've kind of just been in my little space of playing the games I've been enjoying. I think it's a budget thing as well. It's like, I don't really want to be spending on more games. So it's just been like a case of, oh, just play what you have, it's fine. But yes. Because I saw that Palia apparently has a new thing coming out. And I thought, I feel like that thing was announced years ago. But apparently it's only releasing now, so there is all of that. I haven't played Palia in the longest time. I don't know if I'm gonna spend the effort to like try and install it on this computer, when in a few weeks I'm gonna have to switch it back anyway. But yeah, I never did any of the quests in Palia. I just focused on building my house. And I don't feel like the building aspect is gonna be particularly enjoyable to watch as a stream. Like, it's quite slow. In terms of pacing, so yeah, I don't know. For my way of playing Palia, I feel like it's not really worth a stream. But there is that. There is also... Well, I mean, the Minecraft update has been there, but I don't get to play it on the server because it's only updated once a year. What else has there been? I don't know, I've lost track. Granny has Architect Life on your wishlist. Oh my gosh, yes. And Misty's... Like, are you excited about Palia, Misty? I fell off Palia big time, honestly. Okay. So I'm gonna do... Ooh, should we do another 6-lane road? Okay, let's do a 6-lane road. The idea being that... Ooh, let me think. Do I have an idea to even think first? Yeah, we'll do a 6-lane road first. With the intent of, if I can actually make it run without... Oh, let me think. I don't want to create another junction there, but I guess that's not going to be a main road anymore. So we'll just do this. Okay. Junction, here we go. Right, so we've created kind of 2 big blocks, right? So this is where we're going to have the housing area of the city center. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna have some higher rise density. And the plan is this area will be like office blocks. And then housing will be here. We've got commercial here. And then when I get high density, which should be coming soon, hopefully. Yeah, and about 4,000 experience points. We can find out where else to put it. So... Is this too steep? Sorry, I'm just like trying to plan out my city first before I start going too crazy with all of this stuff. Okay. You're keen to try Palia again, but you don't have the time for it at the moment. What have you been playing like recently, Azzy? Not been the greatest at keeping up with everyone's things ever since my computer died. Like, I kind of took it as a chance to just like do real life stuff. The plan was supposed to always be every quarter I would do that, but it got to a point where because of the election and all of that, it was just like, oh, okay, we're just gonna take a break now. Why not? And then that's what happened. Okay, we're gonna move the like our original block a bit. So it'll be like this, and then there we go. There, so larger areas. This shall be... Oh, I don't know how to break up this block area. Okay, it's fine. We'll work with that first. I'm just gonna move this radio mast aside for the time being, somewhere else. Maybe just here. Oh, hold up. It is not connected. There we go.
Second Moon Radio with your host.
No Second Moon Radio. Let's just move on. Thank you. Oh, it's the same song again. That's okay, real life stuff is good for you. I actually do feel like, as much as the whole computer dying has been a bit annoying and stuff, I do feel like it came at a good time. Because remember how during those few streams leading up to it, it felt a bit like my brain was all over the place. It was a case of brain fog, if you will. And I do feel like getting that chance to just, you know, be like, okay, I can't use my computer anymore, what can we do? And then just coinciding it with, you know, my usual things of, I realize that when I have brain fog, what I need to do is actually sit down and remind myself about things like, what I see as my intentions for the certain, like, the quarter, the year, all of those things, what my immediate priorities are, all of those things. Whenever I'm in a brain fog, it's when I don't, like, don't keep up on those things, like reminding those things. Like when my systems, my gosh, my brain's just like struggling to explain itself. When my systems for life are not in place, that's when the brain fog happens, and I don't realize it until it's too late, and then like I feel all kind of foggy and just unproductive. And then it will eventually hit a point where I'm like, oh, okay, yes, I'm just feeling that, and then I'll be able to fix it. But yeah, so I think that's what happened. Timing it with everything that happened was actually like a good thing, because I do feel like now I'm back on track with like all the stuff I need to do. Like with my home decor business and stuff, I finally got around to making social media content for it. I have struggled for years to come up with anything for it. But I finally sat down, I filmed stuff, I edited stuff, I've started posting stuff. So I'm like, oh my gosh, yes. Like finally, it was like that block that I could never get past for the longest time. Short form marketing content does not come naturally to me, even though I do like videography and stuff as a freelance thing. Like that's my day job technically, but just doing it for social media is so different to me, because when I do my videography and stuff, it's about storytelling. It's about like long form, get to know a person through whatever experiences we're going through. Like we may be just explaining their life story, we may be visiting something of interest to them, they may just be sharing a cooking video, but there is something about that space to actually tell someone's story through either the way they present themselves, what they're cooking, what they're sharing, that I just find doesn't translate the same to short form content. So it really needed that different way of thinking to understand it. And yeah, I don't know, I still struggle with it. I don't feel like it's something that comes naturally to me still. Like as much as I've now gone past that hurdle of, oh, I finally posted something, it's still a struggle for me to understand. And yeah, I don't know, like honestly, I'm okay with it being that way. But I also know that it's kind of necessary when it comes to actually putting yourself out there and marketing things. So I'm just glad that we got past that point. You have Minecraft, Dinkum, Ale and Tail, Planet Crafter, Ever After Falls, and Tavern Talk. Oh my gosh, that's so many. That isn't enough for me. Yep, that's enough for you for like 1 year, Ezzy. Now you're playing City Skylines and you love playing City Garden Harvest. Oh my gosh. You've been struggling with your company as well. It's great to know your progress. Oh, are you? What sort of company are you like looking to start up? Is it like a small little like independent business as well, or mine is like what I've been trying to start up is a craft and home decor business. So I make these products from scratch, right? So like I'll design it myself and then I'll go through the motion to create the molds, and then I use this material that's actually like a casting thing. So you pour it into the mold, it sets, and then you demold it. And that's what I've been trying to work on. I'm gonna say this is attempt number 1 at this area. I feel like this is something I will eventually change. I don't know, it's just, I just have a feeling. But you know what? This is how we play the game actually. It does make sense. We're just gonna try and see how it goes. Okay, so our first high density buildings are going up in the city, everyone. Okay, so you know what, I'm gonna like remove this. There we go. Don't want it to develop too quickly because I'm mindful. Yeah, because the demand right away, it just dies down so quickly. Because right now I don't have the other industrial and like commercial things to back up the sudden influx of high residential stuff. You run an offshore software development company. Oh, interesting. Interesting. I always find those very interesting. It's like, I would never know what to do with something. Like, I'm definitely someone who's very creative, like, more creative oriented, right? So, anything that relates to, like, engineering, technology, coding, any of those things, I'm done for. So, but yes, hopefully that goes well. Hopefully that goes well. Hold up, let's... Oh, we're already getting, like, cars coming in. Okay, welcome to your new houses, everyone. Don't create a traffic jam, please. Thank you. We are just trying to get our... Like, we're just trying to unlock buildings, so don't do too much. Thank you. Alright, there we... Oh my gosh, sorry. There we go again. Look at that. Okay, we've got more demand again, so I can place down more. And what I'll do is we're going to place down our first mixed housing. So we've got some houses and shops and stuff. So you're falling asleep. No worries, Granny. Yes. Have a good rest. We'll see you tomorrow with Ale and Tail Tavern. And yes, for everyone who is here today, like, thank you for sitting through all of the technical difficulties and stuff. Like, I feel like even now, it's not the smoothest of streams. But we will work with it. This is the best we can do for the time being. So... yeah. Okay, so we've got low... Wait, what was that? Low rent housing, right? Yes. Wow, these are tall buildings. Compared to the rest of our... Oh, we've got the traffic jam situation. Oh my. Okay, yes, we actually have a traffic jam situation. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can people actually just use the other roads? There are so many other roads to choose from. You don't have to all go from that one turn. My gosh. Okay, you deal with your own traffic nightmares. Like, you're causing it upon yourselves. Have fun. Right. And then we're gonna do some walkways again. Our usual things at this point. Oops. Okay, and then... So, I know a CBD usually is very dense, and that's actually why I'm trying to leave these gaps. I want to have green spaces for me to put down trees and stuff. And it's a lot easier to do it now while we're actually just doing the layout of stuff, than to do it later on. So, that's my thinking at least. Okay. Thank you, Azzy. I appreciate that. I feel like you are, like, literally the biggest support of so many people in our community. Just the fact that you're always there, like, supporting everyone. And then when you were doing that, was it Shoutout Sunday or something? Like, there was a certain thing you were doing on YouTube posts where you were, like, doing shoutouts and stuff. And on behalf of everyone, we appreciate that you do that. Okay, I don't want to... Ooh, we've really built up the population, like, quite dramatically. It's now at 14,000. I don't want to build up too much before I've placed down other infrastructure, is my thing. In particular... Oh, actually, you know what we could do? We could put down a subway station. Let's do that. Ooh. And this is where I can place down, actually, this, which is the modern metro subway system thingy. It's like, you know those cartoons where they have like the invincible fancy super mega vacuum cleaner 4000. It feels like that. Okay, but yeah, so this one comes with the modern architecture pack, and I'm gonna put down the entrance roof. There we go. Oh my gosh, yeah, you really need a subway station, I feel. So that area can become a little park, I think, a linear park. There we go. Oh, yes! Yes, we've unlocked the... Okay, we can build like high-rise commercial now. And we've got a Grand Dynasty Hotel. Look at the crowds there. That's ridiculous. Okay. Right. Okay, so let me just do a bit building before I go back to some of this. We're gonna place our first high-rise commercial thing here. There we go. Have fun. Oh, our floor is actually not flat. Oh, traffic's not good here, people. Right, let's try and rectify this by actually connecting our subway station. So we do have the existing subway line 2 that I'm gonna connect to.
Pending updates to our power grid.
Shush, the city's fine.
Industry.
Oh my gosh, so many updates. It means that my city is not in good shape. We will pretend that we didn't hear any of that. Okay. And then I hope this means we will finally start seeing our subway get used more. So let's connect you over here. And then start a station here, start a station here. Have fun! Use it, everyone. You have a reason to use our subway now. Go. And then we can start, like, putting... Oh, I actually really like these buildings. Okay, save. 4-2. Oh. While everything goes chaotically. It was a shoutout Sunday. Right, yes. You had to calm down on the post because they really stressed you out when you were on the show. You shouted out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, and the fact that you're doing it every week as well. Okay. I want this area to be a park. Oh, but I don't... Like, I need to see things develop before I know where to put stuff. Okay. What we could do is... We're gonna do this. No, that's... Sorry, I'm just trying to think what to do as a layout for the park. Because I don't know what we're doing either at this rate. I'm just thinking like a green space along this side. And if this road keeps going... There we go. And we have a cul-de-sac here. Oh, this road's not long enough. Like that. Will that save you? Oh, sorry building, you're gonna have to rebuild. Okay, and then we keep... Let's snap this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this as like an open space. So that's where everything can end, I guess. What that? Yeah, this is actually the first, like, I only ever did one city in vanilla before I switched over to mods and then Montai. So this is the second time in playing the game for like 1.5 years that I'm actually building a city center again. It's so much better than my first attempt. Given that there's actually green space and like organized things. So much better. Okay, now that that's been running a bit. Oh, and it's rush hour. How is that? Oh, we need more buses. We need... Oh my. Where is it? It's here. Okay, our new area definitely needs more support. Let's bring this up to 7. Our other, like, red lines sustaining quite a bit of demand. I'm actually going to turn this up to 7 as well. And R2 continues to struggle. Terrible. Let's do 9 buses. Have fun. We've got enough capacity. How's the subway doing? Let's see. No one's using the subway. Why is that so? Why is that so? We have so many people here. Like, it would make sense for you to use the thing, please. I think it's because the station actually faces that way. Oh, we have people using it. We have people using it. We have people using it. I'm gonna try something. I know I just placed everything down, but if I do it this way... Okay, and then I'll have to redesign the tunnel a bit, sorry. To our passengers who were just on their way to boarding. Because I feel like wayfinding-wise, the game's actually thinking that the station's further away than it needs to be. And so maybe that's why people aren't using it? Okay. Going through the city and taking photos is your absolute favorite thing to do. I should do that more often. Like, I enjoy the whole sitting with my city and just watching it. I don't actually take the step to then take photos of it. But it's just very satisfying to see. Okay, there we go. Problem solved, I think. Right. Now use my station, please. Use more of it. Oh, why are these so small? Oh, I thought you were gonna be like tall buildings. High density business? You are high density, right? High density? You are high density. Oh, okay. Interesting, interesting. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, people, we cannot be parking like this, please. No. 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 Stop parking everywhere. Oh my gosh, they're just gonna keep parking in places. This is ridiculous. I do realize as well that we do actually need to provide parking in the area. We don't have any. So that is partly my fault. Okay, multi-level parking. Oh, this is a ginormous building. There we go. Have fun. You've got parking now. And I'm going to actually turn it up to 20. 220 parking lots. Ridiculous. You still remember following Sam who decided to move out of your town by walking the whole highway? She just needed exercise for the day, you know? That's what was happening. Okay, there we go, everyone. You have ways to, like, travel around now. Have fun. I do want to place trees. We don't have enough trees in this area. Your towns 1 to 5 all had a surge of 1,000 people walk out of town. Oh no. That's not good, that's not good. Oak. There we go. I'm just gonna place some of you around first. Until we finalize where things go, I just want trees everywhere. All the trees. And importantly, I want trees that look mature as well. So like not young trees that aren't really covering like giving shade and stuff. Okay. And then we'll let the traffic situation just hopefully naturally solve itself. Okay, where else can I... Oak, oak. Yes, lots of trees, lots of trees. Pine. Oh, I don't know, just something about the birch feels right in this city versus the other trees. And then, although spruce can work here, I guess. A slightly smaller one, maybe? There we go. Same thing here. We're gonna do birch. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we've got lots of like sirens and stuff going off in the background. I hope everyone's okay in this city. Okay. Hopefully that makes things nice and green for the people living here. And then just this area park. Eventually, I'm picturing that we will detail this, like, this stuff. But just for today. Like, at least we get a start with the stuff that's happening here. Oh, saving. Right. Okay, oh, and actually, because this area doesn't have any development, right? Let's put a path like this. Maybe up to here. Okay, so that becomes like its own little linear park again. We'll do this. Ta-da! Lovely. I like this little area. It's very dense, I will say, relative to what we've built so far. But, the little pockets of greenery and stuff are helping. And then we actually have space, potentially, to put a large park, please. Any of these? Hedge park. These are all too big. Oh my gosh. A dog activity park. We should be able to put it... Oh no, we don't. Like, that's actually not enough space. Hedge park, dog activity park? Interesting, we don't actually have space. I'm gonna put you... Oh my god, it's so annoying. I don't want to, like, do that. Where can we... Will you fit here? You will, but I don't really like the layout of that. Okay, let me think. Where is this? This is the... Multi-purpose park? Oh my gosh, they're all just the wrong proportion of stuff. Like, dog park. Okay, we have to put a smaller one, unfortunately. For those of you lucky enough to live in the city center, it will have to be a small dog park. We hope you understand. But it should still be fun. For those of you who are using it. Got the play dog park, hilly playground. Park cafe, what's this? Oh, I wish there's a space to put this somewhere. Where can I put this? I want to put this cafe down. Okay, that will do. That will do. One here. There we go. A cafe. It's a random cafe in the middle of nowhere. I think maybe that means this needs to have some high density business. Potentially. Okay, there we go. Right, and then phase 2 of housing, now that it's kind of settled down a little bit, is to do, let's see.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern...
I'm just gonna let it play this time. I'm just like... If you insist on Second Moon radioing, you go right ahead. Okay.
Now here we sit listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story.
Listen to all of the news reports that is coming in for my city.
High-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me.
That's good for business and good for blah 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 blah.
Thanks, Jim.
I thought I remembered it, but apparently not when I have to say it. Oh, that's all. Okay, so our city's not in a bad shape then, based on that. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not gonna place that yet. The news reports are so funny. I think it's cause I've heard it for like a year and a half now, and they do repeat themselves after a while. So I started being like, but yeah, like when I first heard it, it was kind of funny. Okay. High density housing. Let's do some North American ones here. Right, so population shall grow again. Oh, those are tall. Okay, wait. No. Sorry, too tall. That's not what we want. Try again. Okay, better. See, I want it to be that it gradually gets higher and then gets, like, this area should be the densest. Oh, actually, that should have been fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, we'll leave. You know what? Sorry, close these two. We won't fully build up the space yet. So I will leave it as that. I love how the mixed housing buildings look in contrast to the taller buildings. It kind of gives a bit of variety, I feel. We should consider placing some services like, okay, sports parks, large sports parks, community pool. Let's unlock the large sports parks for 4 development points. We can actually unlock so many things. Apex climbing. Sports hub pavilion. Oh, these are... Okay, wait, these are huge. Oh my gosh, okay, wait, no. I think just a... Oh my gosh, nothing fits. We'll just have a basketball court in the end. That's kind of funny. Looking at all of these things and then just like, no, you know what? It's fine. We'll just place something that already existed before. We do need, though, a school. I'm gonna place... What do we need? High school is definitely needed. So I'm gonna place a city high school? Urban high school? Modern high school. Okay, modern high school. Road can go here. We'll do the same thing as like the elementary school earlier. And because this kind of borders a very main road, I wouldn't want houses to be there anyway. So this would be... Like, oh my gosh, people are just parking away, parking everywhere. Terrible. Thank you, Ezzy. I think... Like... This is definitely comes from playing this game for way too long. When I first started playing this game, it was not this tiny. Like, the intentions were there, and then it just does not work out. Like, I'm actually very glad at how the area looks now. But yeah, years ago when I first started, it was not like this. Oh no, we don't have space. Okay, wait, these roads are too long. Let's try again. How would this... Like this. Hopefully. Okay, and then small roundabout, and let's try the school again. So the modern high school, yes, there we go, that's better. There's just enough space to place you down. And then what's this? Additional teaching building, student dormitory. Oh! Oh, okay, hold up. So all of these individual buildings could be placed separately, which I like. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, it's not as free to place as I thought. Okay, we need to actually connect that to something. That's fine. There we go. Ta-da. Right. Then let's just, okay, for now, it will be like this. If I extend the alley here, so we can place some. Which way is it? It's not a two-way. Okay. Parking, please. Parking, parking. Medium single row parking. This does fit the area, right? Like, I think it's a snug fit, but it does fit. Let's try. Can I fit you here? I can. Oh, this is perfect. Right, right, right. And then we bring this over here. Over here. Oh. And here. Okay, that will have to do. So we've got parking in this way. I'm gonna put some motorcycle parking. Right, leave some capacity for potential expansion in the future. You know, notice with each city you do things differently, and I feel like, Azzy, based on what you've said you're trying to do, you're a lot more adventurous with what style of city you would try as well. I always end up just doing realistic, like, oh, what is my ideal city, you know? I've never done any of those experimental, what if a city was all circles, or those things? The stuff that people on YouTube do a lot. At some point, I really should try, just to see, like, what happens. But yeah, like, I don't usually, like, I haven't tried those. Okay, but I don't know, just some, like, I just like building what feels like an hopefully efficient city, like trying my best to create something that would be comfortable for people to live in is always what I try and build. So maybe my imagination needs to expand a bit, but but it works, I guess. Ooh, will you? It doesn't, like, connect, I think. Okay, not the best. Not the best. Invalid shape. Why? Why are we invalid? Okay, let's try again. Oh no! Everyone's gonna try parking here now. 15. 15. Okay. And do I have space to put down some trees here? I hope we do. Oh, we do. Perfect. Yeah, so we can block off at least the campus from directly facing the road. There we go. Nice. So that's our modern high school. It can kind of get 2,000-ish students. We can expand it in the future with this teaching building, which I can put here or something. Like so, it can keep expanding. It can keep expanding. So we'll just reserve this area as like, oh, high school area or something. That works. There we go. Okay, and then we leave some of these blocks for future development. So if we feel like injecting more houses into the area, that's good. Right, it's morning rush hour. Let's see. Our subway is shameful in how many passengers it's carrying. Why are you not using the subway? It's here. It's convenient. It's affordable. What is wrong with all of you? Go to the subway, people. Thank you to like the 7 of you who are trying to go there. Maybe it already kind of took everyone that they needed to. Like, I haven't been paying attention to it, so... Oh my gosh. Look, free parking, let's go. It's not free though, it's like... It's $15. Okay. Where was... I don't want to put buses in the CBD because... It has a history of being way too packed. Because like, buses can only carry 80 people at a time. And I just don't think that they can handle all of what's needed in this area. Builds amazing, unique cities every single time, maybe. Okay, if you insist. Oh my gosh. Ooh, are we dropping out a bit? I think we might be dropping a little bit. Hopefully we're still here. Come on, people! Move! Don't create the jam. Oh my gosh, okay. What can I do about this situation? Like, I can't even put trams. My plan was to turn this into a transit priority area. But the thing is, my trams are not going anywhere. Oh, actually, the trams could go maybe like this. This stretch could be a tram line. Should I try it? Not had the biggest luck with trams in this game. They tend to be a bit buggy. But we do have it. Okay, so welcome to the world of trams, everyone. I'm just gonna show you how this works. So, obviously you need to place a depot and stuff as with the previous ones. With the track, you have the option of either creating standalone tracks like this, or if you do the replace tool, you can add it on to existing roads. So in this case, say I did this, right? So now this is a tram track, and we are creating all of this. Okay. Oh, that's a very confusing road. Why is it going in the middle? Oh. Oh, actually, no. It's supposed to go in the middle. That makes sense, yes.
Has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
That was truly superb.
Okay.
Masterful.
There we go.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio.
This is a terrible road. I think, right. It's a case of you either...
If you're thinking about hitting the streets, you
Oh no, now they're complaining about traffic. No, stop.
especially during rush hour.
I'm doing something about it. Be quiet.
Seems like everyone is in a hurry to get somewhere fast. It's worth slowing down. And if you can, plan your trip out.
Tram depot here. This. So at least trams will spawn. And I hope they turn back. Let's see. Right, so tram stops, same idea. European style tram stop, what's the difference between this? It's just a sign. Okay, cool. Noted. So tram stops can go here, and then it will turn and go... Oh, I hope this doesn't cause congestion. Oh, okay, tram stop here. Tram stop here. Where was that very major hotspot that it always called? Let's say here. Okay, that should be enough for now. I'm gonna remove these ones. Don't press the wrong thing. Okay. Be very careful when you're deleting bus stops and all that, because if you click the wrong thing, it's gonna delete your road, which is not the best. Okay, create this. Where is it? Here. Oh, I need a roundabout. It's not good. Okay. There's so many people stuck here. Where are we going, people? Hey, there's some demand for the trams. Hopefully we're back. Oh my gosh, the bitrate's dying. I think everyone. I know we kind of survived mostly for today's stream. It's still not working. Let me wait for it to kind of stabilize a bit before I, like, come back to this.